Rustin and Dagus and
No, nothing that size. And what you're
what?
talking about is called a real doll. And we did not sell the real dolls. Life size, accurate weight, posable, all that stuff. No, we did not sell those. There was some porn star had made a mold of her butt, and so there was like a giant rubber butt.
That's just disturbing.
I don't think we ever sold one of those. Grant, I only worked for the place for like 4 months.
But he became a pro in the sex shop
Yeah,
industry in 4 months.
It scarred me for life.
So he named something Hypersonic G. I'm just gonna call you that from now on. Hey, Hypersonic.
It's a pretty good name. It doesn't sound like a vibrator at all.
Hypersonic. Hypersonic. You know the song, Supersonic.
Yeah, I know this song. The best. Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Probably the most interesting 4 months, I would give it that.
I was the assistant manager, and man, we had some weird. They're just weird people working there.
Did you have guys that would come in and just hang out and
In
look
the
at the same things?
in the porn video section, there were some real creepers.
Regulars?
Yeah. I don't remember how to get in this stupid place.
I don't know. Maybe you can
lost
call
it.
Hypersonic.
No.
Call on your hypersonic powers. Your powers of...
I did. So the one thing that I did learn that was kind of weird is we would offer. There's a discount because we sold a lot of like lingerie and skimpy outfits and stuff. And like stripper gear, I guess the best way to call it. Wait, I'll tell you that. No, I got a good story for you. Hold on. But I got really good at recognizing strippers in street clothes
Really?
because you would we'd have to offer them a discount.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you have to?
Well, we wouldn't have to. I mean, we would offer them a discount.
Semi, but not fully jealous.
I don't know if I mean it was maybe that's a skill that fades with practice, without practice. Yeah, that's the safe runner.
Dude, I don't care.
So
But now I'm gonna be looking at every chick going, hey, is that a stripper?
I don't know.
Is that a stripper? Honey, is that a stripper?
It has to do with the way that they stand and walk. I mean, because they're like so used to being naked that there's like this weird confidence level thing that they've got going
Oh,
on.
I thought it would have been whether or not their boobs move or not.
There is that too. That does help.
Because,
So
honey, are those real or are they fake?
most of them have.
Good chance she's a stripper.
Yeah, no, 'cause I've met.
Well, if
plenty-
she stands confidently and she's got fake boobs, the two of a combo, I would say stripper. My stripper dar would be going off.
stripper dar. That's not a thing.
So a
Okay,
gaydar
so-
is a thing, so a stripper dar can be a thing.
No, the best story, or the most awkward and the best story from when I worked there was
When your mom came in and needed to buy something,
no.
that would be awkward.
They did eventually figure out where I worked, and that's an awkward conversation that we have never had.
Really?
We have never had that conversation.
Seriously, gonna have to bring that up. Did you guys know that your son went to a sex shop?
Yeah. No. Okay. So this guy came in one time.
It all started when I saw my babysitter naked. I was
What?
hiding behind the bed,
Oh, that's a different story. That's hold on.
spying
That's,
on my nanny.
that's a different story, and I never actually saw her. So
But that's not what your family thinks.
yeah. Okay. So this guy comes in, and he's
Supersonic.
I don't know. He was looking kind of I don't know how to put it, like well, I mean the correct term is he was really submissive. He was like being real quiet and heads down, not really looking at anyone and all that kind of stuff. And he walked in, and he was wearing normal guy clothes. Like it looks like he'd come from work or something like that. But he handed me a letter, right? So he handed me this printed out letter.
Do you have a dog collar on?
No, he does not have a dog collar on, but it's pretty
Like
close.
a little lock?
So what happened was
Is there a leash?
there was not a leash. No, he was wearing normal work clothes. It looked like he had come from work.
Sure.
So anyway,
Yeah.
in the letter,
Work to him.
we were in Colorado, right? We were up in Boulder, Colorado, and the guy came in, and
Shout out to Boulder.
it was printed out like an email from some girl in California. We looked her up afterwards. So she's a professional internet dominatrix that this guy was basically paying over the internet to dominate him over the internet. It's one of the weirdest things, like
That's interesting.
subscription dominatrix or something, right? So anyway, her letter said
Dominatrix.com.
that for his current punishment, he wasn't allowed to talk to anyone, and that he had to experience life as a girl. So we were supposed to pick some, because we sold lingerie. We were supposed to pick some girl lingerie that he would be required to wear. And he was not allowed to refuse to wear. It's not like he would model it for us. He would take it home and wear it. Shit, I died again because I'm not paying attention.
Should pay attention.
And so he couldn't refuse to buy it. And what we gave him, he would have to buy. And then he would take it home and I guess do whatever, take pictures and send it to her on the internet or something, whatever he was doing, right? So anyway, in retrospect, we were kind of assholes. It was me and this other girl that was working in the shop at the time. Because we went...
And gave him every uncomfortable thing that a woman could possibly wear.
No. There was this new line of lingerie that had just come out for the sadist crowd called Heart Sting.
Heart sting.
So basically what it was like leather panties and a leather bra. Right? Leather panties.
Yeah, I'm listening. Leather panties and a leather bra.
On the inside, though, it was like a whole bunch of spikes, like a bunch of thumbtacks were sticking out on the inside. So you put this thing on, and I guess the idea would be it'd like stick through your skin, and you'd be right. I guess that's
stung in the heart
for masochists, right? Yeah. So that's the whole point. Is it's a heart sting, yeah. And so anyway. We made the guy buy a pair of the Heart Sting panties.
Oh!
Which in retrospect was really, really mean because he's got junk down there, right?
Yeah.
And the panties have no room for junk.
Oh my gosh, probably the best he ever had.
I don't know.
Best discipline ever.
I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
That was bad. That was. I actually do feel bad about having done that.
Really?
Yeah.
For a sociopath, you feel bad? You actually have feelings for this guy?
No, not for the guy, because he's not going to come back to be a repeat customer. I feel bad for the business. Shit.
Interesting. Hey, you guys, come on.
I don't know. Yeah, it was. Like I said, I feel bad about it. And I don't know if he ever actually wore them, because again, it's not like he modeled for him. He took it home. Yeah.
Wowzers, dear. Wowzers. Didn't know you were into that kind of thing. I'll see if I can find you a pair.
I'm not. Like I said,
Some heart sting.
It was a job. I was working there. Mostly I did the finances. I was in the back room doing the accounting books.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a long time ago now.
Sure.
That was, what is now, 2016?
It is 2016 now, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 16 years ago. Sorry, son.
It's kind of like walking in and
at some
seeing
point,
your
though,
parents have sex.
This is like the extreme version of the birds and the bees talk.
Learn from what I did to another man, son. Never wear underwear that have spikes on the inside.
Yeah, do not, if offered, do not wear them.
Yeah. Learn from this other man's mistakes.
No matter how good the dominatrix looks.
Do not trust her.
The thing is, though, so this is, I mean, it was a college town.
Dude, I almost thought you were going to say, the thing is, though, they weren't actually all that bad.
It was a pretty liberal college town. I'm certain he could have found himself a great,
Pair of underwear?
a great local dominatrix.
Maybe she has a way with
But
it.
instead he chose a long distance subscription dominatrix over the internet.
Maybe
That's the
because-
thing that was the most bizarre about that
Maybe because he
situation.
couldn't handle it in person.
Maybe. I don't know.